In January 2026, the Luowo mining site in the Democratic Republic of the Congo collapsed. Heavy rains triggered a series of landslides that buried the pits in seconds, killing over 600 people, miners, traders, and children, beneath the mud. This site was controlled by M23, an armed rebel group that funds its operations by taxing the extraction of local minerals. They have been publicly condemned by Western governments for years of human rights abuses and illegal exploitation. There is a massive technical distance between these violent earthen pits and the precision-engineered reality of modern aerospace technology. But behind the gates of the Pentagon, the Defense Logistics Agency is actively stockpiling thousands of tons of the minerals pulled from those same mines. The global reach of Western military power is quietly dependent on the most unstable supply chain on the planet. To understand why this dependency exists, we have to look at the physical properties of the raw ore, specifically tantalum and cobalt. This graphic shows how these materials integrate into modern weaponry. Tantalum's high melting point and corrosion resistance make it a requirement for laser targeting and precision-guided munitions. Cobalt forges the superalloys in jet turbine engines, allowing operation at extreme temperatures where other metals melt. The Democratic Republic of the Congo holds 70 rebel groups run these sites as part of a sophisticated taxation system, taking a cut of every kilogram of ore to finance their militias. To enter the global market, this ore is smuggled across the border into neighboring countries. Rwanda lacks natural reserves, yet reports massive export volumes. Moving rock across the border launders the ore with clean paperwork. From there, minerals move to Chinese refineries, controlling global processing capacity, before the final metal is sold to Western defense contractors. This process allows the final buyers to maintain plausible deniability about the origin of the materials inside their hardware. In an effort to break this chain, the Pentagon has moved to ban the use of Chinese processed minerals in defense contracts by 2027. This creates a significant logistical gap. Developing domestic U.S. mines and processing networks takes decades, but defense production quotas are due now. Without immediate domestic alternatives, defense contractors are increasingly forced to source raw ore directly from Rwandan and Congolese intermediaries to bypass Chinese refining. The attempt to isolate China has had the opposite effect. It has deepened the military's direct reliance on the conflict zones of Central Africa. Laws like the Dodd-Frank Act require companies to disclose whether their minerals originate from the DRC, a process designed to create transparency in the supply chain. But the legislation contains a specific limitation. It mandates disclosure, but it does not actually prohibit the military from purchasing these materials if no other source exists to meet national security needs. This is the endpoint of that trace. The rare metals laundered through conflict zones eventually find their way into the guidance system of a precision-guided munition. These capabilities are tethered to the very global instability they are meant to solve. You cannot look at the hardware of modern warfare without seeing the human cost in the soil required to build it.